Hey internet homies, this is Nico, which I probably don't need to say that at this point. If you've listened to all of our episodes, you probably know exactly who I am. Anyway, I just wanted to take a few minutes after wrapping up Campaign 1 of A Fool's Quest to tell you all thank you so much for listening. If you've listened to all of our episodes up till now or started somewhere at a random season beginning and you've been listening, we really appreciate it. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. It is so flattering, the response that we've gotten from our listeners. Without sounding too cheesy, it's been incredible for me personally, and I know the rest of the team has absolutely loved it. We've met a lot of friends along the way and have had a lot of support from people we never would have met had we not started podcasting. In fact, some of the people that we've met, we actually teamed up with and created a podcast network. So you've probably seen it before or heard the ads, but A Fool's Quest teamed up with Microphones and Monsters to create Creative Typo. We also then created a couple spin-off shows with Ethereal Embrace and Dread Tech Incorporated, and we also brought on board Into the Night Anthology and Stick Shift Incorporated, which are two absolutely amazing audio dramas. In fact, if you're at the end of Campaign 1 right now, know that we're going to take a short break into the holidays, and then we're going to be back with a Campaign 1.5 DM'd by Tony. It's going to give me a short little break before we dive into Campaign 2, but that will start in January. So if you're looking for a new podcast to check out between now and January, Microphones and Monsters, Ethereal Embrace, Dread Tech Incorporated, Into the Night Anthology, and Stick Shift Incorporated are all podcasts that roll to our little network, and we're very happy to have them in our little family. It's incredible. We also have had a really great turnout on Patreon. With the support of some of our Patreon members, we've been able to create a couple new audio dramas that are going to release next year. I'm so excited for these audio dramas. We've been recording them, working on the script, working on production. One should be coming out very early next year, and the other probably middle to late next year. We're super excited for them. We've also been able to get some content and put together a Twitch stream that's coming. If you haven't followed us on Twitch yet, please make sure to follow Creative Typo out there. That's the actual brand name, Creative Typo, our little entertainment company that we've created, not A Fool's Quest. So find Creative Typo and get prepared for something really awesome coming down the line. I do want to say thank you to a handful of shows that have supported us. They've been absolutely amazing. These are not part of our network that we created, but they are very near and dear to our hearts. So Roll Gay Roleplay has been here from the beginning, cheering us on, patting us on the back. We absolutely love them. Roll Britannia, the lads from across the lake, well, I guess the ocean, but you know what I mean. Those guys are absolutely amazing, and chances are you've heard us run ads for them a bunch. So please, if you haven't checked them out, do that yet. Red Dirt D&D, obviously another actual play that has just been phenomenal, and the Dungeon Master Dojo. Those guys have done nothing but sing our praises since day one. So I know there have been a ton of other podcasts that are out there that have shared us, have talked about us, but I really wanted to give a big shout out to those four, especially just because me as a DM, as the producer, putting together all this podcast stuff, those guys will constantly check in on me and make sure that I'm staying sane through all this madness. So I couldn't have asked for a better group of friends out there. Which leads me to the biggest thank you of my rant here, and that's to the players who played in the AFQ campaign. You know, the villains, the heroes, Chris, Jess, Tony, Shamas, Wes, aka William, and of course Mike, who does the majority heavy lifting of editing the show. This would not have been anything without them, and I cannot tell you how much I love having this group of friends in the real world and at the table playing D&D. So if you know them, if you talk to them, tell them how amazing they are, because it isn't enough just coming from me. Finally, I promised I wasn't going to ramble and go on and on and on, but do check us out on our Discord, social media. We're everywhere. Find us on Twitch, like I said. Get ahead on that. Leave us a review somewhere. Apple reviews go a long way. Podchaser, anywhere you can. 5 stars reviews. They're free to do, and it's absolutely amazing to get them. It helps boost us and helps other people find us. Just tell a friend about us. We're at Comic-Cons and stuff. We go to different events. So, if we're out there and you're anywhere near us, make sure to stop by and say hi. Or if you're feeling particularly giving this year, find us on Patreon and help support us. Or if you can't commit to something like Patreon, but you do want to help support us financially, check out our website, afoolsquest.com, and grab a piece of merch. It's a great way to support the show. Every dollar helps us keep this in production, and we are eternally grateful, to say the least. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to ramble, but I definitely did ramble. You'd think as a podcaster I would be way better at this by now, but it is what it is. So, if you celebrate the holiday season, I hope you have an amazing holiday event. If you don't support the holidays, then hopefully your work just gives you some time off, because screw working. It's way cooler to sit back and watch TV, play video games, and have a cold one. So without further ado, I will see you guys next year, 2023, right around the corner. You'll hear some new stuff coming from us, and you'll hear AFQ back in the mix. So I'm looking forward to it. Unless, of course, you want to stop by and say hi earlier, then just hit us up on social media or hop in our Discord. I guess that's my timer saying I need to get off. All right, so remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.